you dress like that, you can fight. There's absolutely no doubt whatsoever. This is a young lion. This is a guy who is 19-0. We saw on the Kovalev ward card a destruction of Magdamamev, and he is coming, he is confident. This is the opportunity he's been waiting for a long, long time. We have plans to go to the top, Canelo, Golovkin, but right now, November the 11th is the only thing that should be in Danny Jacobs' mind after speaking to this young man here today. The co-main event, what a fight, and what a division right now in world boxing, in heavyweight division. So many great young fighters, of course, our charge, I believe the biggest star in world boxing, Anthony Joshua, looking for opponents, looking for people to fight. And on the card here on November the 11th, you have a heavyweight matchup that I think is a mouth-watering opportunity. Two top 10 ranked heavyweights. Jarrell, Big Baby Miller, of course, the star out of Brooklyn. He's always got plenty to say for himself, already making waves in the heavyweight division against Poland's Mariusz Wach, the giant over to my left. Looks sensational. We had him in sparring for the Vladimir Klitschko fight for Anthony Joshua. Wach is number 7 with the WBC. He's top 10 with the IBF. This is a top 10 heavyweight matchup that is very, very important and instrumental to the division moving forward. We wouldn't be here without our partners, and it's wonderful to be teaming up with HBO Boxing and Peter Nelson. Peter and I have had a close relationship over the years. He's a guy who lives and breathes the sport of boxing. He can phone me up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't matter. I'll pick up the call. We look forward to working together over the years and started on November the 11th. Of course, Brooklyn Boxing, who are working closely with Danny Jacobs as well, to be going to their home in Nassau Coliseum, Long Island, on November the 11th, then bring it back to Brooklyn, coming in March or April. And thank you to Brett Yormack and Anthony Cantazaro for all their help and support of Danny Jacobs and this event moving forward as well. It's an absolute honour to be promoting live boxing in America, and you're going to really enjoy what we bring. It's going to be fresh, it's going to be exciting. Tickets go on sale on Thursday from $30 up to $350 for our VIP package. And trust me, within about 6 months' time, every promoter in the business over here will be trying to copy our VIP package. You're going to enjoy it a lot, a lot.
Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Chciałbym podziękować na wstępie panu Ediemu Hearnowi i telewizji HBO danie mi szansy zawalczenia na tak dużej gali i na pewno nie będą żałowali tej decyzji. Tego 11 listopada będą bardzo duże emocje i grzmoty.
I would like to thank everybody that's out here, especially HBO, for giving me a chance and opportunity to show myself in this big fight coming up with Jarrell Miller.
Co do samego przeciwnika, wiadomo, Miller jest bardzo mocnym, bardzo silnym, bardzo mocno bijącym przeciwnikiem, ale na pewno nie spotkał się jeszcze w swojej karierze z takim zawodnikiem jak ja, odpornym na ciosy, też mocno bijącym, więc tego 11 listopada będzie bardzo brutalny pojedynek.
November 11th, we know that Big Baby Miller is a strong fighter, big heavyweight, but he hasn't met a war like me. He hasn't met a heavyweight like me, and November 11th is going to be war.
Chciałbym wszystkich z tego miejsca zaprosić na 11 listopada na ten pojedynek. Nie będziecie żałowali. Dziękuję.
And I want to thank everybody that's here, that came tonight, and to see you guys November 11th inside the ring of Nassau Coliseum. Thank you.
What's up? Take my glasses off. Man, it's a long time coming to get to this point, man. If you know anything about the streets or anything about fighters, man, it takes a long time to get to where I'm at, man. I had no easy routes taken. 15 years, and we're finally somewhere, you know. And I want to thank Eddie Hearn from the bottom of my heart for giving me the opportunity in a country where he's not from to see talent in me. And people that's from the country where I'm from kind of overlook me in so many ways and make politics be a part of it. HBO, man, they stepped up when other fall. Salita, it's a pain in my butt, but I know him since I was 16 years old, and he's a pretty good guy when he wants to be. But he's still my boy, you know. Shalom. You know, I could talk a lot of junk right now, but I'm going to be real with you and the fans. Your boy going through a lot. Personally, in my personal life, my relationship, I'm going through a lot. But I almost didn't come to the press conference because I was so pissed. But that's the difference between other people. It's about teamwork. You know, it's not just about me, Eddie Hearn. It's about HBO. It's about my promotion company. It's about Danny Jacobs. It's about my city. It's about my publicist, Alvina. It's about my trainer, Harry. It's not just about me. You know, me not coming to this press conference is ultimate disrespect because I might not feel like it, but it's a teamwork. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it took a team to get me here. I didn't get here by myself. A lot of times people say, yo, I did all the work by myself. I'd be lying to you. There was days I had nowhere to sleep. I was sleeping on my aunt's couch. There was days I had no money. Harry gave me a couple bucks. So it took teamwork to get to where I'm at today. And I'm truly thankful for that, and I'm blessed for that. You know, I'm super motivated. I'm a little relaxed right now because I need to be. When I mean I'm super motivated, you know, I fought last time at 296. I'm 296 now. So imagine 5 weeks from now where I'm going to be at. I am so angry on the inside of what happened a couple weeks ago with, you know, other promoter, other network. They wanted me to fight my best friend. Not a friend of like a year or two of just sparring, no. This is a friend that I started into the boxing gym when I first put on a pair of boxing gloves. It was Adam Kowanaki. And it hurts because, you know, we've earned our spot. We earned the right to have a say in our career. But promoters, managers, businessmen, and networks, sometimes they have their own hidden agenda and they kind of push it on you. But when you're strong-willed and strong-minded, I sacrificed so much to get here. I'd rather quit and die before I give into the need of somebody else. That's not the way how this works. And boxers need to understand that. Athletes in general need to understand that. What's going on right now with football and taking one knee, it's about believing what you want to believe in, man. You know, we all won, you know what I mean? And it hurts, really hurts. But like I said before, November 11th is going to be war. And I'm going to kill something. As well, a lot of people don't understand, I'm actually black Polish, if you didn't know that. So I'm actually the black Polska. And I'll give a quick history lesson. A lot of people don't know that the Polish helped the Haitians revolt against the French to help overthrow the French and give Haitian people their independence. And since then, Polish is the only European white country that's actually recognized as being black. I bet you I didn't know that. So when he's actually black, he might look white, but he's actually black. So that means he can fight his ass off twice as much. But like I said before, man, it took teamwork to get to where I'm at. I could not get here by myself, but in that ring, I'm by myself. You know what I mean? And come November 11th, I'm going to kick your behind. He got no idea. If I was throwing 70 punches at 296 with 5 weeks' notice, imagine what the punch output. Imagine what I'm going to bring to ring November 11th. You know what I mean? It's going to be fireworks. Like I said, I'm going to thank HBO for stepping up, put money where their mouth is. I thank Eddie Hearn for putting money where his mouth is and giving me opportunity to show my skill on TV. I've been doing this. If you check my track record from kickboxing, amateur, all that, I've been kicking butt for a long time. So what you think is going to happen November 11th? I'm going to kick butt again. I'm not Adam. I'm not none of the body you ever spar with. I'm not the Vladimir Klitschko. I'm something different. I'm mean. I'm a killer. I'm going to knock your head off. But thank you for signing the contract. Because it was hard to find another dummy to step in. So at least we got one dummy to step in, and I appreciate it because we're going to hurt them. Thanks again, guys. Support your local fighters. Support New York. Support Brooklyn. And, of course, look out for one another because no matter if you're black, white, Muslim, Jew, Irish, Puerto Rican, it don't matter. Guess what? We only got each other at the end of the day. Thanks.
I want to bring him up right now from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Arias. Yeah. Down goes Jacobs. Down goes Jacobs. He's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up. Let's not act like it hasn't happened before now. That chin has been checked. You have been hit that deck. So it's not far-fetched. Yeah, you're a good fighter. I mean, you did your thing. You know, you put up a valiant effort versus Triple G. But Eddie Hearn and HBO is giving you way too much credit for just making it to the 12th round. I've been fighting my whole life, since I was 8 years old. I know the difference between boxing and running. And there was a lot of points in that fight where I didn't know if you were boxing or running. So, like I said, I'm ready for this opportunity. You know, like he said, it didn't take no time to get this fight done. They offered me to fight Friday morning, Friday at 12:30. I said, give me the Jacobs fight. And now we're here. You know, I'd like to thank HBO, Peter. You know, you did say he was going to bring me back on HBO. When we spoke before the Magomedov fight, I told you who I wanted, and you delivered. You know, I took the fight, and I'm ready. You know, I'm undefeated. I'm hungry. Never hit the deck. Never been hurt. Been moving. If I would have fought the guys he fought, you know what I mean, I'd be 30-0 too. You know what I mean? But he's had a great team. He's been taken care of. But at the end of the day, that chin is suspect. I'm coming to fight. I don't plan on training for a marathon. So please, when I hit you, just don't run. I'm going to be in the middle of the ring. You're not going to have to go find me. I'm going to be right there and ready to fight. So like I said, November 11th, I'm shocking the world, and everyone's going to see who Luis Arias is. Who hitting that deck? How many times your man's hit that deck? I ain't hit the deck. How many times he hit the deck? Sergio Moore had 8 knockouts, and he put him down. Did you see Sergio Moore? What happened to Pirog? You know what I mean? Pirog. You remember HBO set it up for him to be a star. You know what I mean? HBO set it up. Be a star. You know what I mean? All right, well, November 11th, we're going to find out. November 11th, we're going to find out. I'm going to be ready. And like I said, I'll be ready. I'm going to be ready. 100% ready. I've been watching Daniel Jacobs since I was 15, 16 years old. Even back then, he was getting dropped. Like I said, I stand a very good chance to win this fight. I suggest you guys go and do your homework. Like I said, like I told Peter, everything Danny did, I did it. Danny couldn't even get out the amateurs out the U.S. They never took Danny out the U.S. to go fight with the world champions and everybody outside the world. Why? Because when he came back, he would lose. It's the truth, man. Come on. I was there. I was a national champ. What you win, 2006? I won in 2008 and 2010. So I'm right there. I belong in this fight, and I'm going to be ready. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm going to be training for the hardest fight of my life. I'm going to be in tip-top shape, and I'm going to be ready. I just want to take a time right now and let everyone know, everyone in Las Vegas, my prayers are out there with you guys. I suggest that everyone who can donate some blood, you go donate some blood. Puerto Rico and Mexico still needs our help, you know, so keep donating. Rock Nation and Tidal linked up. We got a big plane that we're getting ready to send over to Puerto Rico. So I highly suggest you guys go to tidal.com/Puerto Rico. Help us out. You know, Brooklyn here, Club Lust is opening up for donations every day. So just keep pushing, you know. We're in good positions in our lives. We're living good, but there's people out there in the world who need us. Y para mi gente puertorriqueña, toda la gente mexicana, todos los latinos que han sido afectados por todos estos desastres, por favor no pierdan la fe en Dios, que la ayuda ya viene. Y le dedico esta pelea a ustedes. See you in November.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Much respect for Luis and his team for accepting this fight. I want to thank HBO, my promoter, Eddie Hearns. Thank you guys for believing in me. Thank you guys for giving me this platform, this opportunity to showcase my skills. I always wanted to make sure that I prove to the fans that I'm stepping inside the ring with the best. And even though a lot of people don't know who Luis Arias is, a lot of people in the inside boxing world, they know who this guy is. And he's an undefeated champion, and he's looking to ruin all the plans that I have in HBO and my promoter has for me. So I have to take this guy serious. I mean, I didn't take what he said serious just now, but I mean, I have to take this guy serious because this is the opportunity of a lifetime for him. I have to continue to do what I do and win so that I can have my opportunities in the near future. I'm taking this fight very serious. It's in my hometown. It's added pressure. Main event. First appearance on HBO officially as a signed fighter with my new promoter. I mean, this is nerve-wracking. This is supposed to be my showcase. Now, this man is going to try to ruin it all. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to give a great show. Whether or not he can last, whether or not the chin questions, I mean, I feel like I've already proven those things. And yeah, I've went down in the amateurs against Sean Porter. I went down in the pros against Dimitri Pirog and Sergio Moore. Sergio Moore, I went down, right? But guess what? None of that matters. None of that stuff matters. You can't base all of those things on how you're going to perform. You are none of those guys, and I am no one you have ever fought before. We can stay here and compare amateur records. We can talk about your one national championship versus my 10 trips out of the country, international duel. We could go on and on and on about records, but none of that matters. What matters is that we prepare ourselves well, we step in, and we give the best foot forward. But I'm honestly, I don't really like, Sergio Moore was the only guy that I said I was going to knock out, and I knocked him out. I don't really like knocking out guys, but I thought this was going to be a cool press conference. We're going to get up here and take pictures and talk about stuff, but this guy is taking it to another level. This guy is really taking it to another, I mean, he got the jewels on, he got the Fruity Pebble suit on. I mean, geez, New York is, you in for a treat, guys. Swear. Big shout out to my team, Andre Rozier, my trainer, Victor Roundtree up in heaven, and everybody who stuck by me, my family, my Get in the Ring Foundation, everybody who always supported me in my career. I cannot begin to tell you how much this opportunity means to me, but I will show you November 11th, and that's going to be my very first outing, and it's going to be one of the best ones because this guy, he needs to get his mouth shut. So tune in if you can't be there. It's going to be a good fight. Thank you.
Let me tell you something. You know I was gonna do it. I knew this guy since I first started doing kickboxing. I heard about him, and I remember the first time I met him, he had braids, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we gonna do this one day. Yeah, man, I believe in you, champ." And 2007, I was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" We still amateur at the time. I said, "Yo, we gonna do it one day, man." And this is so amazing because that's my boy here, Marcus. We went to high school together, and you don't know, very few of us actually do make it, man. And I've always looked up to him, even though I'm the bigger guy, you know. But I love this dude, man. And you know, God is good, man. And we both, I'm also not, I'm Haitian as well, too. So we both Haitian, South in the building. And, you know, my mother's from Belize. I grew up in Belize as well, you know. So it's going to be fun, man. If you know anything about Haitian brothers, man, we going to bring war. That's a fact. And, you know, it's HBO. He sound with
Take the picture, Godfrey, baby. Come on, goddammit.
I'm getting all emotional and stuff.
Right down the middle. Red hat. Thank you, guys. Right down the middle, guys. Down the middle.
Okay, we're going to have Arias and Jarrell first, please. And then step up. Take one for step to the camera first.